Acknowledged. You're clear to dock at docking port 1. The commander will be waiting for you in operations.
All right, let's cycle that airlock and get aboard.
So, I hear you've been making yourself pretty useful around the ship, Cora.
I have, Dad. I want to be as good a co-pilot for the captain as I am for you.
Well, you're doing a great job, Strictly. I'm proud of you. What do you say we get you a new outfit
Let me
next
guess.
time we're planetside?
You missed
Still
me
fits,
and you
Dad.
couldn't stay
And
away.
I love it. Now, a new book.
Credit for your thoughts, as they say.
What's happening, darling? Stay safe, darling.
Hello again.
You're handling this whole captain thing really well, you know. Mm-hmm.
Mom says later this year we can spend
Some
a whole
folk never
week
leave
together.
their hometown.
A week.
But of course, enjoy. You want me to carry something for you? Till we meet again.
Excusez-moi. Finally. Let's get out of here. Last one to the ship is a rotten Prasada berry. Let's get out there and do something. Of course. I have room for that. Of course.
I saw one of the ensigns get an Alpha Centauri from Officer Petrosian the other day.
Excuse me.
All support ships have arrived,
Spending all this
Commander.
time with those pirates couldn't have been easy.
After we're done
Just
here,
hold out a
arrange
little longer.
briefly.
Be
I
back
want
with
all
the
of
good
their
guys
CEOs
soon.
over here as soon as possible.
Yes, sir.
Those pirates are gonna look like fools when we take
Anything
the
new to
legacy
report?
from under their noses.
Excellent. Let me have it, and I'll upload it to our database. Benjamin Bayou, pride of the Free Star Collective. The authorities there have been trying to nail him for a long time. Bringing us proof that he's been manipulating Generdyne from the shadows is pretty tasty stuff. The FC will pay dearly for this. Good job. That it? All right. Keep up the good work. Even as long ago as the Narian War, Galbank used an extremely potent level of encryption on their currency. Unfortunately, the unlocked ciphers are lost to time. However, if you can bring us one of Galbank's old transfer modules, I know it would help. Don't worry, I'm sure some of the techs at MAST will be able to work with whatever you bring to reverse the encryption. Anything you can tell us would be helpful. Damn it. I was afraid of that. I'll warn our ships to use looser formations. Hopefully Durand isn't as clever as she thinks she is, or you can help us take the batteries down when the attack begins. Was that all? Yeah, I heard they even sent word to some of the contacts you met. They're writing an awful lot of checks they can't cover without Crix's legacy, but we'll be ready for them. Anything else? Okay, well, if anything else springs to mind before you leave, please let me know. We'll be here if you need us.
There you are. Where have you been? I've received the reports about that stunt you pulled inside of Generdyne. Opening fire inside a civilian facility. Are you out of your mind?
Generdyne is furious at us right now. They want Commander Reconde to resign.
I should make you say that to the families of the innocents you murdered. People have died because you were too stubborn to find a safer solution. This is not how you see SysDev operates. I don't care if we're one step away from Crix's legacy. If you do it again, you're off this operation, and I'll have Top throw you in the brig.
It'll be my pleasure, sir.
All right. I think we're all in agreement here. So let's get back to the operation at hand. It's time to put all the cards on the table and prepare to attack the key. Good. The more confusion and panic we cause, the more damage we can potentially inflict. Before you jump to Bannock 4, I need to make one thing abundantly clear. The credits from that Galbank transport cannot reach the fleet. You have to bring them here at all costs. If Delgado gains access to those resources, we might be touching off a battle we can't possibly win.
We've been monitoring the Crimson Fleet's comm chatter in the Crix system. They're gathering allies by making promises based on your success.
As much as I hate to admit it, UC SysDev won't stand a chance. The fleet will become stronger and more unified than ever.
Believe me, that's the absolute last thing I want. I have the scars to prove it.
Exactly. That's why it's imperative that we double our efforts and take them down once and for all. I've always known that when it came down to it, you'd do the right thing. All right, I guess this is it. Do whatever prep you need to do aboard the Vigilance, and then head out to Bannock 4. When you return here with Crix's legacy, we'll begin the attack. Good luck. During the end of the Narian War, the money was destined to bolster the Freestar Collective's coffers. Even though we were rivals at the time, and I suppose we still are to some extent, the credits still rightfully belong to their people. After the money is turned over to MAST, I'm certain arrangements will be made to return the money to the proper authorities in Aquila City. The evidence you've been bringing to Lieutenant Toft has been instrumental in convincing the brass at MAST to greenlight the attack. They've sent us support ships, extra troops, weapons, all on account of your role in the operation. To put it simply, if it wasn't for you, this operation would be at a standstill. It's time to dig deep and get the job done.
Has something on your mind? This is your moment. I know you can do this.
Yes? What?
Textbook there. We're free. Another jump down. Take that, Dad.
You know, every time a human travels in space, we accept the risk. We humans are fragile. It's times like this when you remember how easy it is for it all to go wrong before you know it. Time a human travels in space, we accept the risk. We humans are fragile. It's times like this when you remember how easy it is for it all to go wrong before you know it. Grid's holding, ship's struggling, nobody's screaming. Things are okay.
Jump driver's out.
Direct hit to the weapons system. It's out.
Damn it. Weapons are offline.
Repairs are complete to the weapons system.
Critical damage. Shield system has suffered damage. It'll need to be repaired.
Hey, look at that. Grab drive's back online.
Repairs complete. We got our weapon! Operational. All weapons are operational. We need immediate repairs on the weapon system.
Look at that.
Weapon
Scans
system
confirming
has
it's the
ready to
Vegas.
fire.
Docked with another ship, though. Folks, it appears to... Weapons are down! Weapons are down!
They've disabled the grab drive. Weapons are back online. Time for payback! Weapons back online. Line them up! Repairs to the grab drive are complete. Weapons are down to the grab drive. Grab drive functionality has been restored.
Matt, shields are back.
Time to cycle the airlock and move.
Warning, an emergency lockdown has been assessed.
Son of a biscuit. Looks like somebody else beat us here.
Vault access requires an authorized transfer module. Vault access approved. Please stand clear of the doors.
This is a tiny fortune here. They stopped using these things, I don't know, decades ago. Ah, okay then. Over already? Oh well. Something's out there.
Massive
I'm fine.
damage.
Quit it!
Damage.
Ow! Ow! Why?
Catastrophic damage.
Catastrophic.
All yours.
Potential hostile detected. Activating combat protocols.
May as well, right?
Crew recording initiated.
Well, now, let's see. Another day's gone by. What's it been now? 6 weeks? Who the hell knows? Food packs from my ship are gone, so it looks like the clock's running down for me, and Issa wins. What a clever woman. I never saw it coming. I mean, I can't blame her. I was stupid enough to hand her the opportunity. Now the fleet's resting on her shoulders. I only hope she doesn't run the whole operation right into the ground. Anyway, let me just sit down in this chair. Yeah. There we go. Best view in the house. All that money staring me right in the face, and it's completely worthless. This is a nightmare. Worst kind of prison imaginable. I'd trade every last credit of it away to be back in New Atlantis, running with the Scar. Start my life over again. But enough dreaming. I've got to face the inevitable. This is where I'm spending my final days. Hopefully, someone with at least half a brain will follow in my footsteps and bring the score home to the Crimson Fleet. If anyone finds this message, tell Issa that I don't blame her for what she's done. Most important, tell her to keep the fleet strong.
Crew recording terminated. Crew recording initiated.
Son of a bitch! Nothing. Complete waste of time. I've tried everything I can possibly think of, and I end up right where I started. Oh, here I thought I was so clever. Thought I had it all figured out. First, fix my ship and get the prototype shielding back online. Second, shunt the power from the cred tank array back to the system to drain the credits. And then third, haul ass back to my ship before the EM field rips apart the legacy. 3 easy steps, right? Only problem is, I'm stuck at step 1. Every system on my ship is dead, and there's nothing aboard this ship to use for repairs. I can't believe I came all this way, just to end up stuck here like the poor bastards who ran this ship. Actually, so we'll figure it out. I told her where I was going for a reason. She's smart. She'll know something's up when I miss the rendezvous. After all, we're supposed to split the loot. All I have to do is sit tight and wait until she figures out that something's gone wrong. And she'll come here looking for me. In the meantime, I should start rationing my food. I could be waiting for a while.
Crew recording terminated.
Beginning currency transfer. Please stand by. Currency transfer complete. Electromagnetic surge detected. System failure imminent.
Ship's about to overload from the EM field. We need to run. There's no time. Sorry about the panic. It's time to panic, though. It'll heal.
Multiple hull breaches detected. Structural integrity failing. Immediate evacuation recommended.
Thank you.
Hey, you're up. Perfect. We have so much to do, to see.
Weapons are back up.
We're on our own again. Set of stars.
Hey, over here. Could you please spare a ship part? Our rookie here may have sideswiped an asteroid. Needs some
Did you
repairs.
need my help with something?
All we need is enough to... I had a good feeling about you. We just need a little. 2 units of ship parts will do. You're a lifesaver. Here, take these for your help.
If something's on your mind, talk to you again soon, darling.
Heaven is having a smooth running ship.
Hello,
with
Captain.
A crew of friends.
Oh, no. You're not offloading that responsibility onto me, are you? Not much of a choice in this situation. The United Colonies are so overbloated by their own rules, they can't even solve their own problems without using oppressive tactics. On the other hand, the Crimson Fleet are a bunch of disorganized and gutless rabble. And they weren't exactly cordial during my imprisonment. Honestly, if it was completely up to me, I'd give it to the UC, just to spite those goddamn pirates and teach them a lesson in manners.
there, Captain.
Target's grab prime is offline. Nice work.
Damn it! They're hitting us hard, sir!
Take out those ships.
Directed to their grab drive. They're jumping out of here.
One contact lost. They know we're here.
There's no going back now. Report to the operations center immediately.
We have a clean dock, right on the money.
I screwed up, sir. I had the bogey in my sight.
Good work securing the legacy. All that's left now is... Let's put an end to this pirate stuff. Once for all. Fleet started this one.
Good. Is that it? Is that Krix's legacy? Amazing. Ensign, take this and enter it into the data core analyzer.
I'm on it, sir.
You see, Lieutenant? I told you he wouldn't let us down.
I have to admit, I'm impressed. Encrypted or not, it's quite a lot of money to be carrying around. The temptation must have been excruciating. Well, you came through.
Now, on to other more pressing matters.
We received confirmation that the fleet ships were scouts sent to probe our defenses. Unfortunately, one of them jumped away before you arrived.
Which means that Delgado will have the Crimson Fleet prepping defenses of its own.
Well, get ready. I think Delgado already suspects what's happening.
I've spent years studying the Crimson Fleet's tactics. Their decision to sacrifice those smaller ships told me everything I needed to know.
That's the plan. Lieutenant, if you wouldn't mind explaining our strategy.
Yes, sir. The Vigilance is equipped with the latest in hyper-resistant shielding, making it the only ship that can safely approach the key. The catch is that the key has access to 3 orbital defensive batteries that can fire electromagnetic energy. One hit, and we lose those fancy shields. Our mission is to take out those batteries. In fact, I'll be personally leading the assault on Battery Alpha. I need you to be my support.
Sadly, we didn't get as much support for this mission as I would have liked. There just wasn't enough evidence gathered.
We weren't able to convince MAS to lend us additional squadrons. They feel like they've committed too many resources already. That means we'll have to take out all 3 batteries ourselves.
It's unfortunate, yes. But we wouldn't be here if I didn't believe you could do it.
We've also given you a call sign, Renegade, to help coordinate our movements during the attack.
Once those batteries are destroyed, you board the key and bring Delgado to justice. You won't come quietly. You do what you have to do. No, I don't. I knew we could count on your support. Well, this is it. After years of planning, it all comes down to this moment. All my hopes and my best wishes go with you. Good luck.
Damn fleet scouts popped up right when you jumped in. Can't believe we let one get away. Time to show these pirates how SysDef does things. After all this sneaking around, we're finally...
Grab drive is fried. Took out their grab drive.
Target's engines are down.
You think the madness scares me? Ha! Shit! They should cause the battery! Battery's out, but we still
Then grav drive's down.
One down, 2 to go. All ships jump to beta. Renegade, on your mark. Move in! Put the fire on beta!
Grab drive's down.
You took out both jump engines.
Got their grab drive.
Lost their shields.
Stay on your target. Press the attack.
Bogey in sight. Let's do this. I'm taking you to
Enemy's shield systems. They're not escaping.
That takes care of beta. But let's clean up these stragglers.
Grab drive. Me too, sure. I'd like that very much.
Beta's down.
You haven't asked me to do that.
Last battery is still active. All ships jump to battery gamma.
Will you do funny
Go!
voices for the characters? Like you used to when I was little?
You just try and stop me.
One more. Focus, Renegade. You can do this.
Their shield systems damaged. Target's shields are down.
That just took out their
Target
shields.
engines have been disabled.
knock out the battery.
Gamma's down, but we still have fleet surrounding the battery. We're clear! All batteries disabled. Nice flying. All ships, follow Renegade to the predetermined rendezvous point at the key. Wait, something's wrong. Where's the damn vigilance?
Lose something, Toft? Ava's dealing with your flagship as we speak. I wouldn't expect backup anytime soon. Gives me plenty of time to blow your ships out of the void. All right, fleet. Triple share to whoever takes the traitor down.
All ships, defensive formations.
Target shields are no more. Grab drive out.
Enemies grabbed. Drive out of commission.
Their shields are gone. Gone! Ha!
Damn it, Ava. I needed more time.
Target has lost their grab drive and cannot jump away.
Yes! Their shields are down.
Shield generator has been locked out.
All Crimson Fleet ships destroyed. System, secure that perimeter. I want any stragglers rounded up for trial. Renegade, it's all up to you now. Moving. Good luck.
Docking complete.
I'm here for you, my love.
Yes? You need something?
Hello there.
You know, you have a hell of an effect.
Finally, you're up. Let's go. The unknown awaits. I've been thinking a lot about my early days in Constellation lately. Got me pretty nostalgic, and I started digging in some old things, just sort of reminiscing. I found some of Irvin's last messages to me and thought I'd listen to them again to hear his voice. It was surreal, honestly. So most of the messages were everyday things. Lots of excitedly written news about biodiversity and plant life. But one thing stood out. In one of his messages, he mentioned this job that he took at a mine shortly before he died. He said something terrible was happening there, but the message was garbled after that. True, but this was different. I recognized this pattern from the war. A portion of the message was encrypted. Well, Vasco helped me decipher it. Turns out the message was from Irvin, and he was begging me to help him. The message was short, but his voice was pained. He was so upset. He said they were going to destroy his life if he didn't leave the planet now. Then he asked me to help clear his name. Said they had a case against him. Oh, he sounded so upset. Yes. Hearing his voice in so much pain was very difficult. Oh, I wish I had noticed this message when he sent it. So in this message, Irvin said he was being framed. He said they'll do it again. He asked if Constellation could send more help. Not exactly sure, but he mentioned a court case. So I think there's a paper trail. No, I just thought it was garbled. I just wasn't paying attention. I don't know. It is, but I was thinking about it and, well, it's still wrong, right? So I figured, hey, I can do some sort of a remote investigation here, see what I can find out. There's gotta be a paper trail, right? Now, I happen to have a trustworthy contact who knows a bit about law and owes me a favor. I'd need to pay in advance in case there are any access fees or bribes. That makes sense. Irvin was one of us, after all. You know, hearing Irvin's voice again made me want to help him, even though I know I can't. Does that make any sense? I appreciate that. It's going to be hard to get some sleep tonight after all this. But the fact that I'm doing something about it might be enough to help. Hopefully poking around in old records doesn't catch the attention of Hephaestus. Well, anyway, I'll let you know if my contact finds anything. Guess that was all.
I tried!
Well, they don't need it now.
Okay, boy.
Done this 1,000 times. I'm too good at this.
Shooting!
Light 'em up!
Won't even scar.
I'm bleeding over here!
Just my luck to go out like this.
All right, everyone! Last call! Take 'em down!
Oh, good. My turn.
I'm sorry.
You did this to me. I can decrypt and re-encode thousands of credits in seconds, but something as simple as this, I didn't see it coming. Not in the slightest. And now because of you, my bomb's been activated. Which means I'm as good as dead. Simple. If I step 1 foot outside of this room, I'll explode, and that'll be that. So either I wait here until I starve to death, or I walk away and end it all. It's the Crimson Fleet's idea of punishment. Now that Sistef is here, the Crimson Fleet can't afford to have everything I know fall into the wrong hands. The moment the Vigilance arrived, Delgado pushed the button, which is as good as putting a gun to my head and pulling the trigger. You're right, I did. But I never thought I'd be staring the reason for its activation right in the face. I've paid you well, treated you with respect, and kept trouble off your back more than a few times. Look me in the eye and tell me why you've allowed this to happen to me. You owe me that much. As the fleet's reckoner, I didn't just deal with currency, I dealt with people. And some of those people target members of the Crimson Fleet and have them killed. We're not exactly welcome everywhere we go. Sending those people misinformation and clogging up their slates with garbage was almost a full-time job. No. But had you given me warning, I could have started researching a way to escape this place. At least had a chance. Well, now that you're here, I don't expect that you'll stay and watch my rather spectacular ending. So why don't you just get out of my sight and let me die in peace? After everything I just said, you'd still be willing to help me. I must be a complete fool. Because even though it makes no sense, I believe you. The only way to deactivate the bomb is through Delgado's computer and operations. You'll probably need his ID to get in. I don't know why you're helping me, but I sincerely hope this isn't another one of your tricks.
Anything worth selling?
Finish the job personally? Talk sense into me? You're the one who's lost their mind. What the hell happened to you? You had Krix's legacy in your hands, and you gave it away. For what? For honor? Justice? Yeah, sure. Like Ikande is going to shower you in credits for doing your duty like a good little toy soldier. Give me a break. You'll be lucky if he does any more than just pin a medal on your uniform and put your picture on SSNN. Looking out for number one, huh? So you did pick up some of my dirty habits. Maybe I taught you too well. You know, when we were on Suarov, I saw the potential for you to become a badass pirate. One of the best. And now you suddenly expect me to believe I have been fooled the entire time? That this was some kind of elaborate game you have been playing? No. No way. For once in your life, be honest with me. Admit that you were tempted. Well, at least we know you are still human. It is obvious that no matter what I say, you have no intention of honoring our pact. You clearly never did. I have already locked down the key and set its reactors to overload. Soon, you, me, and everyone near this station are going to be vaporized. Let's see how far that loyalty to SysDef takes you now. And spend the rest of my life in the brig without a credit to my name? Why would I do that? You're still just one person, and we still have numbers. I like my chances. As is every member of the fleet. And if I give them all one more day, maybe we make it out of this. You got a funny way of showing your appreciation. Now you... Came back to finish the job personally? I don't know who the hell you are anymore. I thought I did, but clearly, I was wrong. What the hell happened to you? You had Kriegs' legacy in your hands, and you gave it away. For what? For honor? Justice? Looking out for number one, huh? So you did pick up some of my dirty habits. Maybe I taught you too well. You know, when we were on Suarov, I saw the potential for you to become a badass pirate. One of the best. And now you suddenly expect me to believe I have been fooled the entire time? That this was some kind of elaborate game you have been playing? No. No way. For once in your life, be honest with me. Admit that you were tempted. Well, at least we know you are still human. It is obvious that no matter what I say, you have no intention of honoring our pact. You clearly never did. I have already locked down the key and set its reactors to overload. Soon, You, me, and everyone near this station are going to be vaporized. Let's see how far that loyalty to SysDef takes you now. You and I both know that the moment I try to leave the station, Ikande will either attempt to capture me or blow me out of the void. No, I refuse to go out that way. If I am going down, I am taking the key with me. No one will ever set foot on the station again. And spend the rest of my life in the brig without a credit to my name? Why would I do that? So you noticed. And yeah, believe me, keeping people from burying a knife in your back wasn't easy. And I suppose you want me to think it ends outside a prison cell and not in. Still, a prison door opens, just like any other. As is every member of the fleet. And if I give them all one more day, maybe we make it out of this. Fine, you win. Standing down the reactors. With the legacy gone, we're dead in the water anyway. But before you have Ikande lock me up, I'm gonna leave you with some parting words. Whether you know it or not, you're damn good at being a pirate. It's in your blood. One of these days, that's all gonna hit you. And I'll be waiting for you in my cell to tell you I told you so. Go! You've taken everything else from me. The least you can do is...
You're gonna wear yourself out if you carry all this stuff.
So you disarmed the bomb. Then, per our deal, you can tell your commander I will come peacefully.
Hello. Word is you pulled the rug right out from under those pirates. Serves them right. Howdy.
And we're loose.
And we're docking. And complete. Easy peasy.
I've already packed my bag for Cora and Mom's big vacation sleepover. Coming soon.
Ready to tackle whatever the Starfield throws at us.
The two of us make quite the pair, eh?
That was real impressive flying, kid. You earned your wings today.
Thank you, sir. I was just trying to do my part.
A lot of heroes on this day. Speaking of which, here comes one now.
Good work taking out those pirates, Renegade. You know, I had my doubts about you. Vanguard, volunteer force, figured you for a tourist. But then I asked myself, as spectacular as I am, can I do what you do? And the answer was an emphatic no. See, I'm a great shooter, but a straight shooter. And that wasn't going to win this war. What we needed was someone standing on their side with a boomerang gun. We needed someone whose bullets curved. No ride like a blindside. That's what I say. Anyway, you got a date with the commander. I figure he'll sprain something trying to pin the medals on your chest. But in all honesty, you deserve it.
Great job.
At ease, soldier.
Remember to turn...
I believe congratulations are in order. With this decisive blow, the end of the Crimson Fleet is all but assured. But as much as I'd like to begin this celebration, technically we're still in the process of wrapping up the operation. On that note, Lieutenant, what do you have for me?
Reports are coming in right now, Commander. Delgado and Shinya Voss have been taken into custody. Also, we've transferred personnel to the Key to secure the location until the United Colonies decides what they want to do with the station.
And what about Neva Mora?
According to our reports, Neva led the strike force that attacked the Vigilance. Unfortunately, that was the last we saw of her. It looks like she managed to escape. We don't know her current whereabouts, but I have our operations team looking into it.
That's fine. Overall, excellent news, Lieutenant. I have to admit, for the first time in 7 years, I don't know what to say. How about you? I know that was difficult. You hanging in there? You should be. What you've done to serve the UC in this short amount of time is more than most people could hope to do in their entire lives.
If MAST isn't already printing up a batch of recruitment posters with your face on them, they should be.
I've twisted arms and cashed in some favors at MAST. I wanted to make sure you got a share of the money you recovered from the legacy. Call it a reward, a token of appreciation, whatever the hell you want. But you've absolutely earned every credit.
We appreciate it, but if we did it for the credits, we probably wouldn't be talking right now.
Don't thank me yet. If it had been completely up to me, you'd get a lot more than they're giving you.
Now that you're rich and famous, maybe you'll still remember us little people, huh?
Decorum, Lieutenant? Damn, I'm going to be really sorry to see you go. You've really become an important part of our team. It won't be the same around here without you.
Although, if you feel like staying aboard, I'm sure I could give you access to the SysDef mission board. That is, if you can stand spending another minute with us on the Vigilance.
Excellent. I'm happy we haven't somehow frightened you away. Anyway, enough talk. You've earned a break, and I'm sure you wish to celebrate. Here's your promised reward. And wherever you might find yourself, my best wishes travel with you.
should provide you with any intel on fleet activity. Mast will have the ultimate say, but we've petitioned to have it refurbished for SysDef use. But first, we'll need to perform an audit of the key's overall condition. Most of the repairs done to the station weren't exactly up to standard. If the site is deemed not up to code, we're better off destroying it. That would also have political value, given the embarrassing history behind it. For now, we have a strike team dedicated to sweeping the area for explosives. Once they give the all clear, forensics will come in to gather evidence. After that's done, then we'll start the audit of the station's condition. It's a process. That's right, since you're no longer undercover, you now have full access to our mission boards, just like other special agents. I get that. Completing the mission while having to balance different allegiances can be exhausting. Now, your objective is simple. Find the fleet and dispose of them. To that end, if you're in need of anything ship-wise, talk to me, and I'll have our maintenance crew take a look. No more bartering for scraps at the depot. You'll have full access to the best the UC has to offer. We'll be here if you need us.
You deserve a nice long break. However, if you are so inclined, Lieutenant Doft can supply you with additional work.
What can I do for you? You've come to the right place. SysDef has access to the latest military technology. Not sure it needs it. From our scans, you're... All right, let's see what you need.
Not everyone would have stuck their necks out for a patrol. Thanks. Any way we can repay you? Transferring parts now. Thanks again for the help. UC out.